So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. It is a monster matchup, Jim Begley.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down a serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
So we're up and running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I think this fella, Luis Diaz, will have a key role in being the link man. He's so good when it comes to progressing the ball up the pitch, and he'll often drop deep to do that. Above all, though, I like his feistiness.
Really nicely worked opportunity. That's some lovely exchanges.
The one and two-touch football that cut through the middle was a joy to behold. Talented technique of the highest standard.
Stanisic forwards and with intent. Cleared away. And it's Dembele. Fabian Ruiz. Vitinha. Goes for the shot!
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Musiala. Shot a goal! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Defending of the desperate variety. Can he finish?
Well, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Crossing. Fabian Ruiz can get it clear. Can he deliver? Cross to the back post, climbs up big! Goal! Bayern Munich! And Bayern Munich take the lead! Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Bayern Munich are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Marquinhos played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Can he get onto this? Doué. And it's Hakimi. And here's Doué. It's a good-looking delivery. Pavlovic is there, and he can get that clear. Kimmich. Well read, nice interception. And that's put paid to a promising move. Nuno Mendes. Mendes drives forward on the overlap. Vitinha. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Fabian Ruiz. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And the finish! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Davis makes the interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Hakimi. And here's Dembele. Kvaratskhelia tries to dink it through. Keeper has taken decisive action. Diaz. Paris Saint-Germain are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Diaz. Davis. Flashes it across. And that's been repelled. Kvaratskhelia. And it's Dembele. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he cuts out the supply. Paris Saint-Germain going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Marquinhos played over towards the opposite flank. Now it's Kane. He's on it, can he get away? Davis. Brilliantly cut out. João Neves. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Here we go again.
Paris Saint-Germain can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Stanisic, and it's played forward. Olise proves too strong. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And it's Musiala. That is lovely. Pavlovic. Kane has got himself a free kick. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Cross goes in there. Tacho tries to clear. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Mendes shifted upfield. Musiala. Now it's Olise. Olise proves just a little bit too strong. Hakimi. Fabian Ruiz. Paris Saint-Germain still this single goal behind. João Neves. Played back in. Hakimi. João Neves. And here's Doué.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
It's Dembele. Fabian Ruiz. It's going to go a long way. There will be a throw-in. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Pavlovic. And it's Kane. Musiala, who does have an assist to his name. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Pavlovic. And here's Kane. And the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Davis. Musiala. Pavlovic. Olise. Pavlovic. Aim forwards. Cleared away.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And here's Kane. It's Elise. João Neves gets rid without sophistication. Pavlovic. And it's Musiala. And here's Kane. It's Kane! Oh, and that should have been two.
Kane really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Paris Saint-Germain to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Davis. And here's Diaz.
Bayern Munich clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Marquinhos. Marquinhos gently done.
Paris Saint-Germain really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
That's been won straight back. Stanisic. Elise. Musiala. And it's Kimmich. Davis. And here's Diaz. Davis. Hit into the middle.
I think those reactions say it all.
And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the way the manager has